My name is Colin Alfieri, and I'll be responding to play Vinegar Tom, and I'll be doing prompt A. So the first design element that I felt stuck out the most was the costumes and how it differentiated between the genders of the male and female characters. This impacted me the most as an audience member because although all the characters were played by female actresses, the costumes alone helped me gain an almost full suspension of disbelief from this, where in every scene, based on the costumes, I could easily tell who is the male character in the scene, who is the female character in the scene. And I think this really helped with the storytelling and showing the power distance between the male and female characters. Male characters had a more professional look. They had coats. They were ready for the winter. They looked more clean cut, at least what was ever clean cut for back then. And women had very raggedy, old looking clothes. They looked like they were reused when it was winter or outside. They only had like a hood or maybe like a scarf. And that showed, I believe, a power distance between the male and female characters in this show. The second design element I feel like stood out was the lighting effect, especially on the mother in the scene near the end of the play where it is dark. They were all just accused and tested for being a witch, and this was before the execution of the ones they suspected were witches the most. So in the middle, the mother laid on her forearms, and as she looked up, the way the light hit her face, I felt this light showed the witch to me personally. This impacted me as an audience member of how it made me feel afraid, and I was just fixated on this woman as she looked up at the audience, because this lighting effect brought out the witch that we had suspected all along throughout the show, and it confirmed our suspicions that this woman was a witch. And I feel like this contributed to the storytelling, as it, in the conclusion of the play, all our suspicions are confirmed by this lighting effect, bringing out the witch before she's then offed for her wrongdoings.